Most people are struggling to save for a deposit, but the top 1% of investors are quietly using a strategy to get ahead without even buying a property upfront. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how you can use it too. This strategy lets you control real estate now, start earning income, and you don't need millions in the bank to do it. The best part, almost no one knows about it, but today you will. So, here's how it works. An installment sale agreement allows you to purchase a property by making payment over time before the official transfer. This means you can start generating rental income while still paying off the purchase price. It's a win-win for both the buyer and the seller. Imagine being able to use the property without a full upfront payment. This is especially powerful in South Africa, where rising property prices can feel like a barrier. Let me tell you about Sipho from Johannesburg. Sipho used an installment sale agreement to secure a property in Sandton, paying off over time while renting it out to generate income. In just 1 year, he turned a 500,000 rent deal into 2 million in cash flow. And Sipho isn't alone. There is Lerato, who used this strategy for her first rental property in Cape Town and managed to generate enough rental income to cover her payment in just 6 months. Then there is Tabo in Durban, who flipped 2 properties within a year using the same technique. These aren't outliers, they are regular people taking advantage of a smart strategy. Now, does this sound something like you've considered before? Maybe you've been stuck thinking you need a huge deposit to get started. So, what's holding you back from trying this strategy yourself? Imagine what you could do if you didn't need millions upfront. What would your first investment be? We've covered what an installment sale agreement is, and we've seen how Sipho, Lerato, and Tabo used it to their advantage. Now, let's talk about how you can make this strategy work for you. Some people might think this sounds risky. Or doesn't this only work in theory? Well, let me clear that up. It works in real life for everyday investors. This strategy isn't about taking unnecessary risks. It's about reducing your risk by allowing you to control property without a massive upfront financial burden. The myth that you need millions upfront to invest is just a myth. When I first started with this strategy, I was both nervous and excited. I thought, this can't be real. How can I control a property without putting down a full deposit? I was nervous about whether the deal would go through, but I stuck with it. By the time I closed my first deal using an installment sale agreement, the relief and excitement were incredible. Yes, I made mistakes, like underestimating repair costs, but I learned a valuable lesson. Always get a detailed inspection before committing. Now that you know the strategy, here is exactly how it works. 1. Find the right property. Look for properties where the seller is open to flexible payment terms. 2. Negotiate an installment sale agreement. This gives you control over the property while paying in installments. 3. Generate rental income. Rent out the property to cover your payment and start cash flowing even before the final transfer. 4. Build equity over time. With each payment, you are building your stake in the property without the traditional upfront burden. This is where the magic happens. You are in control without sinking all your cash into one deal. In just a moment, I'm going to tell you the biggest mistake most investors make using this strategy and how you can avoid it. While others are stuck following the old school method, you have the chance to get ahead with this strategy. And it's not just about getting property, it's about building wealth, creating income streams, and reducing risk along the way. By the end of this video, you will know a property strategy that could change your financial future. So stay tuned, because more tips are coming up next that could give you the edge you need. Of course, like any investment, there are risks. But here's how you can avoid common pitfalls and protect yourself. 1. Research your property. Make sure that your property has strong potential for growth and rental demand. Look for signs of infrastructure development or increasing demand in the area. 2. Get legal advice. Always consult a property lawyer to review the installment sale agreement. Ensure the agreement includes a clear timeline for payment and transfer, as well as clauses that protect you from unexpected issues like property defect. 3. Evaluate the seller. Work with sellers who have a track record or come recommended through repeatable sources. 4. Have a backup plan. Be ready to adjust if the rental market shifts or your initial income projections change. Trust me, ignoring these details can cost you big. I almost lost thousands on a deal because I skipped the legal review, thinking I'd save a few bucks. My lawyer caught a clause that would have buried me in an unexpected fees. You can't afford to take shortcuts here. Financial losses or legal battles can set you back for years. So make sure you've got all your bases covered. This strategy isn't just for the 1%, it's for you. If you are serious about leveling up your property game, sign up for my exclusive course where I will go deeper into these strategies and share insider tips. I will even show you how to find your first deal completely free. Don't wait. Your first deal could be closer than you think. Take the first step today by joining the course. Or better yet, let's chat one-on-one. Book a free consultation at PropertyAskEkow.com and let's get you started. Don't forget to subscribe because I'm dedicated to helping you build your property empire. Be a legacy builder. See you in the next video. Peace.